light and prosperity and healing. I want to talk about a natural trait that I have, and one of my natural traits is just being a healer. I am a natural healer. I facilitate a lot of mental and spiritual healing, right? I believe I'm a spiritual guide. I do a lot of meditation, I pray, and I truly believe that you can manipulate the energies. Y'all, can I get a few minutes? I probably need about 15 to 30 minutes, okay? I truly believe that you can channel and manipulate like different universal life energies, through prayer and meditation. That's why I consider myself a spiritual guide. The flesh doesn't mean anything to me. The flesh will get you in trouble. Our flesh, all our flesh wants is to feel good. We enjoy food. We enjoy the way our clothes look. We enjoy the way we look when we get our face clean and our hair done. And I'm more into a spiritual connection. I'm all about reconnecting ourselves and developing balance through our mind, body, and soul, and creating harmony. It's very important to connect to the spiritual realm. The life here on this physical realm is important, but it's not as important as our spiritual connection, because we have a creator, we have an Elohim. Remember that healing originates from our Elohim. Healing comes from the Most High. It starts with him. And then also you have the natural elements when it comes to the plants. You have plants that create medicines. You have medical doctors, you have nurse practitioners, you have therapists, you have counselors, people that help with psychological trauma. So you have all different types of healers, right? And you have clinical providers too, right? And herbalists. We're gonna get into the what qualifies you as a natural healer and what comes with being a healer, y'all, because it's tough out here. It's not easy being a healer. One of the ways to know how you're a natural healer is you creating a place of safety. If you create a space of safety, then you qualify as a natural healer. Yeah, my children keep talking to me, and I'm trying my best. Yeah, I'm getting a little frustrated, but I'm okay. So, where was I at? Creating a sense of safety is like one of the foundational steps of all true healing. It is the most powerful forms of healing. If you provide and secure that anchor, then you are absolutely a healer. I'm a Taurus, so I want to explain about the astrology and how it lines up with being a healer. And for all the Christians and the Hebrew Israelites and those who don't believe in astrology, you can skip this part or just unsubscribe and don't watch me anymore. But however, I am a Taurus, and Tauruses are natural healers because we are Earth sign. I was born on April 22nd. April 22nd is Earth Day. So I'm already a Earth sign. I'm already a natural healer. That is a natural trait that I possess. You have to step into who you are. You are called to be a healer. Plenty of times, y'all, growing up, my mom and dad and just other people that I knew that was really close to me, that knew me very well and saw my life between youngster to a teenager up into my adult years, they've always said that I should get into psychology. Well, not psychology, but it is kind of the same thing. I should do therapy or counseling. I've never really wanted to do that. And I think because I've always been an ear for others. I've always let others talk to me. I've always listened to them. I've always been non-judgmental. I can sit and listen to people and I will not judge them. I listen. That is one of the traits and the natural qualities of a healer. You're an active listener. You don't listen to respond. You don't listen to try to fix the problem right then and there. You don't listen to judge. Yeah, being an active listener. I used to just sit and listen to people talk about their problems and things that they went through. I kind of sort of still do it now, but not really, because I've done it since I can remember. I've done it since I can remember me having ears. I am an earth sign ruled by Venus. Our healing style is deeply connected in safety and stability and physical connection as well. And we don't just provide emotional sympathy. We just don't have emotional intelligence. But yeah, in astrology, Tauruses are natural grounding healers. Whether you don't want to believe in it or not, it has a lot of truth in it. There's a reason why, there are 12 signs. There's a reason why there are 12 tribes. There's a reason why when you're born around a certain time between the sun, the moon, and the constellations, why people possess kind of like the same traits. Something was going on around that time with the moon and everything and the alignment of the earth. Something was going on during that time. And y'all know the moon controls our emotions. It controls the tides. Being a natural healer comes with a lot. But if it's something that you enjoy doing, if you know that's one of your callings, then do it. What is it going to hurt? If you are a natural healer, your job is to heal the wounds of other people mentally and spiritually. And some people do it physically as well. You have physical healers, you have mental healers, you have people that heal in all different kind of ways. And I am a mental and spiritual healer. Like I was saying, we don't just provide the emotional sympathy that people need. We also, we absorb the chaos, we absorb the drama, we absorb all of the psychological trauma that people bring at us and talk to us about. So, but also we replace it with a real calm and chilled, just a tangible environment for us to just recollect ourselves and decompress and come back to who we are. It's a lot. And it can be draining. Healers, you have emotional boundaries. We have emotional boundaries. It's basically you making sure you protect your energy from other people, from blockages, your ear just constantly being a trash can. We have to protect our ear gate, our eye gate, our mouth gate as well. So when you're a natural healer, it comes with a calm presence. You're helping others to transform and find peace that provides a unique level of fulfillment. Does that make sense? That's what I enjoy doing. I want people to be fulfilled. Mental health is extremely important, and spiritual health is as well. I'm gonna do a video on spiritual hygiene because people lack in that. And if you lack in your spiritual hygiene, you more likely are going to lack in your physical hygiene. I don't care what nobody say. Fight me. So yeah, if you're able to help move someone out of their survival mode and into a place of rest and restoration, you qualify as a healer. If you know how to regulate the nervous system, you qualify as a healer. Y'all, there are so many people that have told me that they feel safe around me. I don't want to get into my past, but I had a homie. We would hang out and everything as a group. It was him and 2 other people, and we were all like mutual friends. And I didn't know him too well, but he always kept a strap. He always kept a piece on him. And he had mentioned to me, he was like, when I get around you, I remove my gun. I put the safe on because I know I don't need it around you. And I was like, what you mean you don't need it around me? What if somebody come up over here and try to, this is before, marriage and children and stuff like that. And he's like, well, I can protect you. He's like, but I don't need my gun around you. I don't need my peace because you bring me peace. I didn't understand it then because I was 19, but I understand it now. That sense of comfort, that sense of clarification of being safe around me. I have pure intentions. I like to protect what I'm able to protect. I like to make sure people are comfortable. You know, I don't like awkwardness. I don't like bad aura. I don't like bad energy. Remember, safety creates a space for vulnerability. So, people can be their authentic self. If you create a space of vulnerability for someone where they can be themselves, I believe that is a powerful thing. That's very powerful, where someone can be themselves around you. You've created that safe space. You hold a non-judgmental presence. For me, during my personal healing journey, I've noticed that I have like strong inner groundings. I have high emotional intelligence. I understand body language. I understand a lot when it comes to human nature. I don't like small talk. I despise small talk. I like strong, bold, truthful, deep, honest connections. Like, let's talk about your spirituality. Let's talk about the Arab slave trade. Let's talk about the Atlantic slave trade. Let's talk about the chosen people. Let's talk about 666. Let's talk about the protons and the electrons and the neutrons. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about these robots that are walking around like they're human beings. And we don't know that I know, y'all don't know. Let's talk about the vaccinations. Let's talk about what these vaccinations are doing to our children. You know, let's talk about what the FDA are approving and putting it in our foods. But it's poison, but the FDA approved it. Let's talk about those type of things. Let's talk about these unnecessary wars going on. How about we talk about all these different type of cancer-feeding foods that they're putting, ingredients that they're putting in our foods? You know, can we talk about that? Let's talk about GMO. Let's talk about how we got to pay for water and land and fruit. And you damn near got to pay to breathe. I don't like small talk. I want to get deep. I want to talk about the 7 realms of heaven. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about angels that are actually here, that exist in this realm, that we come across that we don't even know. Let's talk about reptilians. Let's talk about these white people that are literally playing in our face. There's so much knowledge out here. Educate yourself. Don't just think that everything is a theory and it was just created by movies and TV and books and the thoughts of someone else's mind. A lot of this stuff is real. I don't like small talk, so I like to talk about the deeper things of life, in life. I like to talk about spiritual things. That's really all I have. Just always remember that the Most High is our #1 source of healing. So if you're looking to just heal mentally, physically, emotionally, all the other kind of ways that you could think of, go to the Elohim of the universe. That's where all your answers are. He can provide healing and restoration for you. If you can find that in others, then gravitate to where your healing will start. You do not have one purpose in life. Maybe some people do have one purpose in life. But if you're watching this video, yes, I'm talking to you. If you're watching this video and you got to this point, purpose is not just that one purpose that you think it is. Become that spiritual healer. Become that spiritual guide. Become that herbalist. You know, if you care about people's health, become that nurse practitioner. Become that doctor. Go get that doctor's degree. Get that bachelor's degree. You know, become that therapist. If you feel as if you can help with psychological trauma, then go and do it, y'all. The sky is the limit. Walk into your calling and your purpose. You don't need a degree to tell you that you are a natural healer. it becomes a natural trait. It's not something that someone has to tell you. That's something that you know. I've known it for a long time, but once I became an adult, I finally accepted it. Shout out to you, Dad. I thought about you when I made this video. Because my dad used to always say that I am a natural therapist. He used to say I am a natural psychologist. And I understand now. I don't think I ever go to school for it, but I will continue to facilitate the mental and spiritual restoration that people need. And if I'm able to provide it through my videos verbally, I will do that. Through the knowledge and understanding that I have mentally, I will definitely do that, absolutely. And I will continue to fulfill my purpose. It's not a completion in this life that we live. You have to continue to fulfill your purpose. So don't let nothing stop you. Continue to keep impacting. Make sure you have emotional boundaries. Emotional boundaries come with protecting your energy and making sure you don't take more than you can bear, more than what you can handle. Because y'all, our bodies physically can shut down. It becomes a lot once we take on and absorb other people's issues and problems and underlining things that they have going on. It's a powerful thing when you're able to just sit and listen. I've done that my whole life, and I realized that I was a healer. Didn't know it then, but at the age that I am now, I am taking back my power, and I'm making sure I use it for the benefit that I need to use it for y'all to take. So a lot of times you have to just be. I don't call myself too many things, but I do say that I am a spiritual healer. I do say that I am a spiritual guide, you know, because I practice in prayer. I practice through, you know, prayer rituals, meditation, making sure I stay grounded to the earth and speak out the things that I want in life. You know, it's very, very important what you say. So speak healing, speak life, speak love, speak prosperity, speak peace, and all those things will come to you. Y'all know that. So happy healing. I pray and speak life over each and every one of you. If you are doing your job as a leader, as a spirit guide, as someone who is helping to build the Black community, happy healing to you, peace and love to you, and every other abundant thing that exists in this world. I'm gonna do a part 2 on the love video because someone requested for me to do it, and it was very interesting what they asked me to do. It was about those who are not able to cultivate love, and I'm gonna do a part 2 on that. So peace, love, and light. Thank y'all for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Stop playing with me, and leave a comment for your girl. Y'all know I love y'all. Peace, love, and light. Until next time.